Hello YouTube, Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's video. Today is April 11th. It's Sunday, and it's sunny outside. And I'm pretty excited. I've got a bunch of errands to do, but I am going to incorporate some scanning into my personal errands. So today a lot of times when I go outsourcing, it's with the intent to get a lot of stuff, right? It's the intent of sourcing. But today, my intent is not to source, it's to get a bunch of personal things knocked off my list and hopefully get some bonus sourcing done. I am going to scan with you guys at Michael's. I'm getting gas right now. My gas just went off, so I'm full. But going to scan with you guys at Michael's and see what we can find, if anything. And the two areas that I want to focus in on at Michael's, I got to get a personal item there. And then I want to scan the clearance section and also the yarn. I want to kind of look at yarn to see if it's profitable or how that works, because I've heard other people doing it and I like yarn. I mean, it packs really easy. It's light. There's a lot of good things about it. There's a lot of good times to sell it. You know, I want to take a look at the yarn and scan with you guys there. So thanks for joining me today. I don't say it enough, but give me a thumbs up if you like these videos. Today has been pretty interesting in general. I was going to get all my errands knocked out in the morning and then do a bunch of packing sourcing in the evening. And my son's plans fell through and he wanted to spend some time with me. So I was super excited. We went and played tennis and then we got pedicures. And then he's got activities this afternoon. So we're separating and I'm going to go knock out my to-dos. The other stores, if they're interesting, I will definitely talk about them with you. But I have... Let's see here. I've got to go. Bath and Body Works is right down in that area, and I've got a freebie, so I will pop in there and get that. I have a gift card to Kohl's that I'm going to get a birthday present for myself, but I will stop and scan, so I'll let you know if any of the Kohl's items are good. I was just at a different Kohl's a couple days ago, and it was still poopy. It's been poopy to source at for almost a year now, so I don't hold out much help or hope. Next door is a pet store. I think it's Petco. Oh, I can't remember if it's Petco or PetSmart. Anyhow, I'm going to pop into the pet store to take a look and see if there's anything there to scan. And there's a couple other things on my list, but luckily I wrote them down because I can't remember them right now. So let's get going. I will probably see you guys inside of Michael's. I'm inside Michael's and I did get a couple of things that I needed for myself, which is good. I got that knocked out and now we're going to look at things to sell. This ceramic mug kit is currently on sale for $1.99. I thought it was pretty cool looking, so I went ahead and scanned it. Did show up, there was a couple other listings. The one on the very top and the bottom, while that does look like the product, the rank is really high. So I clicked on the middle one, but I stay away from listings like this for a couple of reasons. One, those little paint doodads, a lot of times they get dried out and customers will complain and return if the paint is dried out. So that's number one problem. And if Michael's has them on super duper sale, chances are it's because it's old inventory. The next problem that I have here is it says package quantity 30, but then it says features 6-piece set. I don't know how they're getting 6 pieces out of this unless they're counting. Oh, on the outside it says 6 pieces. And it's got the contents on the jar. But it also says package quantity 30. That makes me think that it's 5, a set of 5. I don't know. But if I'm confused, the customer's going to be confused. So we're going to move on. And since I already have Amazon Seller app open, I will continue just to scan with that. But the fees have been off, just really off. If this did line up, though, if everything looked good, and you can go home and look at the customer reviews and maybe a little bit more in depth to see if this would be good. But $2 to $5 sounds pretty good. I would put this ceramic mug in a box. I would, put a little bubble wrap around it and stick it in a box. I would not just bubble wrap it and throw it in a box to FBA. Let's see here. So we've got Recollections. I'm not very familiar with a lot of the craft brands and stuff. So, I see a Happy Planner. Happy Planner stuff I like. That does sell well. If it's not like 2020 or old stuff. What is this? You Got This. Yep, it matches up. How much is it? $3. Aside from no rank has me a little worried. Happy Planner does do well. There is quite a bit in here, so let me see if I can find the Keep a chart on this. Looking at the Keep a chart, this has been on Amazon for 25 days, so it's a little risky. Not sure I want to jump on that listing, but let's see here. Let's go back to Amazon Seller app. We're gonna move on to glue. Glue is another one that could be hazardous. This is color changing glue. Kind of interesting. It's for $10 marked down to $3. And then we've got glitter glue from $6 to $1. This is all used in slime making, so I bet you there's a bunch of slime making kits and whatnot. I wonder if we do an image search, if it will come up on an image search. Slime making was all the rage. I don't know if it's still popular. Not showing up. We got a whole bunch of different things. Yeah, it just image searched and grabbed the Elmer's part. Celebrate table cover. I'm pretty sure Celebrate is Michael's. Let's see here, distributed. Looking at the back, didn't pop up, and I think Celebrate is Michael's brand. I don't ever think Celebrate pops up or has something with a listing. What do we got? We got like little necklace thingies here, pendants. If you spend a lot of time scanning, you'll find in any store which brands to kind of stay away from, or don't show up. Not that you can't sell them in other places. Lots of crafting stuff do very well over on Etsy, I'm told, and eBay. Beading landing. I don't even know what a beading landing is. Why do your beads need to land? I'm not a crafter. Well, I do candles and I do soap making. Ooh, Martha Stewart. Now, Martha Stewart stuff I usually do scan. What do we got down here? 35 sheets with 70 designs. This looks like the right thing. $20 marked down to $5. Exactly what I want. Ooh, $2 profit. 442,000 in rank. It's not really good enough for me. I really want to see a little bit better ratio. What is this? Make every day count. No name brand. Probably shouldn't have wasted my time scanning it. Ruffling through. We've got some Circuit stuff. All I know about Circuit and Crickets is it's expensive and it seems like a drug. I don't know. I have some friends that have that stuff and they get a little crazy about it. Okay, so this was $6.99 down to $5. No good. No good. I don't do well in the clearance section at Michael's in general. It's not a place I go scan normally. But since I'm here for other stuff, I'm going to go ahead and spend a few minutes scanning and whatnot. I got my items. I needed some soap, fragrances. What else did I get? Some candle making stuff. Here we go. This is down to $5. This looks really good. Discovery Art paint. Let's look at the little box. Is it marked hazmat? Because I'm not going to pay to send just this in. Not enough. Poly bagging. Ooh, all right. Winner chicken dinner. However, see how there's only one. There's no FBA offers. There's only merchant fulfilled offers. This is $5. Profit margin is $10, so I'd be doubling my money. There's 2 of them here, so that'd be $20 profit. I might have to do merchant fulfilled. That's okay. Now I got people looking at me weird. They probably think I'm crazy. They're not wrong. Probably have to do merchant fulfilled. I'll see if I can FBA them, but might not be able to. Here's another one. It's got a little bit of damage there, so we're not gonna actually turn this one in. But let me see what it is. Yeah, the back is ripped too. It's $42 marked down to $15, so that caught my eye. Rank's a bit high. Let's see what this one is. Might be a good eBay item. $15. It's only been merchant fulfilled. See, on the other one, it had the fees all mapped out. That usually means it's been in Amazon. If the fees aren't mapped out, like this one, then that means they haven't been entered in for an FBA item. I'm gonna guess hazmat. Yep, there we go. Hazmat item. So looks like I can do the other one. I don't know. Amazon has been a little funky lately. What else do we got in here? Oh, paintbrushes. I like paintbrushes. Always polybag these guys. There was a lady coming by. What do we got here? Oh, I like these. Oh, it's again, Celebrate It. Little place cards that are pretty. I don't think I need any of this stuff. We don't have any weddings, baby showers. We only have a couple funerals planned, which is terrible for this upcoming year. We're still trying to get my dad's memorial sorted out. Art Mines. Let's see if that does anything. That didn't even come up with the right product. Ooh, we got some wood stain. Do I need any wood stain? No. So other than my dad's funeral and a couple other funerals, celebration of life, whatever you want to call them, we don't have any good events planned. My son's graduation next year. It's probably the next big item. Connectables. What does a connectable do? Connects things, probably. I'm so smart. Figure that out. Derby. Ooh, Pinewood Derby. This is one. I will always be scanning these guys. Where? Stop it. Scan the right thing there. But Pinewood Derby stuff is pretty big. And same with at Lowe's. What is this? $4.80 marked down to $4. Well, that's not much of a markdown. If I ever see anything that they need with the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, that kind of stuff, checking that out. Okay, I don't know if it's $4 or $14. $3.50 in toys. If it's $4, this would be a good one. We're going to throw it in the cart. And at the checkout, I will ask them how much it is. I got 2 of them in here. Kind of got to rummage around. Sometimes things are a little broken or disturbed. Might get some company here. Unicorns! These are super pretty. What's the maker on this? What the heck is that top picture? Leather vest with skull. Well, that's not unicorns at all. All right. Interesting. There is a maker, the SCH maker, toy maker, that does really good figures, you know, all sorts of things. They've got dragons, they've got mermaids, they've got angels and fairies and such. All right, this was it for clearance. We're going to move on to yarn, like I said, and see other clearance stuff. But anyhow, those other toys that are name brand with that brand name, very good to sell if you can find them for a good price. Moved on to the toy aisle. There was somebody on FaceTime with somebody in the yarn aisle. Basically, I'm looking for any of those tags that will indicate that the product is on a pretty good sale. If it's $5 marked down to $4, not so much, but you know, this one's $12.99 marked down to $5. So yeah, I wanna scan that one. I wanna get things that are at a good discount. Also have Snip Snap installed in my phone for additional discounts and whatnot. So this one you'd make $1.56. It's profitable. It's again not enough for me. A lot of this stuff, I don't come into Michael's at all, so yeah, kind of just go around and see what looks cool to me. Ooh, what do we got? Rainbow Loom. Okay, now, whenever I'm out scanning, even if I don't really plan on buying this one, I'm gonna hit the request button. We're gonna go ahead and ask for permission to sell it, and I got it. Now, if I press this OK button, the app has been funky, and you go to like some no loading page. So I just back out. Now let's see who the sellers are on Alpha Loom. We've got one seller. This is going for $37. This is like some silly little toy. So at $10, good Lord, I'd make $24 profit. That's tempting. Go ahead and look at who the distributors are here. So we've got S&A Distribution and Toy Wiz. So I'm going to look on the back of the packaging near the UPC, and it says meets the safety requirements. That's good. I'm looking for Chun. It looks like Chun's Design, made in China. Chun's Design, CHOON''S, Chun's Design. Interesting. So I'm wondering, I have not ever come across this. Makes personalized bracelets. That's pretty cool. I can now sell this with the thing. We've got 207 gold stars. Only one FBA seller. This sounds really, really good. I'm wondering if they're known for IP complaints. Really tempted to get them. There is 3, 6, 7, 8 on the shelf. 8 on the shelf. That'd be $80 to buy this. Now, a lot of times you think all or nothing. I should either get all or nothing, but I think I'm going to get 2 and see how it goes. I will do a little bit more research when I get home. I'm going to type in Chun's into Google, and we talked about it the other day. There is, oh my goodness, I'm not going to remember it off the top of my head. My memory's terrible. But there is a website by another reseller that you can punch in the manufacturer, the brand name, and see if there's been any known IP problems with it. It was just on the video I did the other day, fairly recently. Trying to remember the name. Maybe if I keep talking about it, I'll remember it. Look at these, 50 cents. This is so fun. Do I have any little kids? I don't have any little kids that need that. That would be cool for my nephew, but he's at that age he puts everything in the mouth, and he'd probably wind up swallowing it and wind up with a dinosaur in his throat, and I'd be in trouble, if you know what I mean. Oh, here's that, I don't know if these are the brands. These little figurine guys. I don't think it is. No, these are Safari, and they didn't come up. But there's a lot on sale. Let's see if you guys can see this. So I'm going down the aisles. I'm looking for that red and yellow to see what's going on. Oh, look at that one. That one's so cool with the alligator. The little baby alligators on top. Okay, I'm trying to see that rank down below, how many figures are in there. That's way too many figures. I want the top one. How much is the alligator? Dinosaur. Oh, they've all been jumbled up. I don't know how much this one costs. Well, let's see here. If it was $8, then this would be very good. I can sell it. I've got to look around. Jungle animals. I wonder if you can do price checks in Michael's. They used to have, or they have price checks in other stores, which is super handy, and sometimes the store apps. I'm going to put the alligator in my cart, and we're going to see how much he is. I've got fluff in my mask, too. That's tickling my nose. All right. Oop. I don't know what that did. We've got I don't know what this is. Is that a dragon or a dinosaur? Phoenix. Is a phoenix a dragon or a dinosaur? I have no idea. I get these weird questions in my head all the time about Amazon and doing things. We got horses in the jungle area. I don't think horses are jungle. What about unicorns? Are unicorns jungle things? Oh, trying to decipher. I wish it wasn't so messed up here. Ooh. Okay. No, these guys look like they're $8. We got some dogs down here. Collie. Okay, this one I know. I know what a collie looks like. Thank goodness. $8. These are $2. These definitely go in poly bags. Oh yeah, we can sell some collies. We've got four dogs. Make sure that they all have their little tickets. You know, what do you call it? The little tags and stuff to them. Everything else looks pretty wiped out. Let's see. Oh, we got. Oh no, that's a giraffe, and this is for black bear. What else do we got? Everything else up there has been cleared out. So, pooey. Ooh, diorama stuff. Kids haven't had to do too many dioramas with being out of school, so I can imagine there's not a whole lot of demand here. But in the fall, might see that pick up. Train set things. This is art mines. I don't think I sell a lot of art mines, but train set miniature stuff is expensive, which means I like to sell it if you can find it for a discounted price. I'm scoping out to see if there's anything else worth scanning on this aisle. It's not. Let's see here. This kind of stuff, model trains, not necessarily the paint, but anything to go with the miniatures is usually pretty good for reselling if you can find it on clearance. Okay. We've got some Mardi Gras beads and stuff. I don't think any of this is good, but we do have Halloween coming up. Mardi Gras over. Beads and theatrical stuff, pretty good. And we have somebody making a lot of noise. Sorry if that's coming up. What are these things? They're just like little painted wood shapes. Okay, interesting. Probably a teacher thing. I think my sister-in-law has bought several of that. All right, all this stuff I'm kind of grazing through, but when it's $2.99 to $2 and it's something cheap like pom-poms, this kind of item is a dime a dozen from China, and you're usually not going to find ones that are in good competition, something good to compete with. They're usually just already a couple dollars. I'm looking here for something significant. There was something 7 to 3. I would have scanned that if it was still on the shelf. We got clothespins. Clothespins are dime a dozen. Popsicle sticks, dime a dozen. Foam things. Now, if you needed this stuff personally, this is a good deal. But for reselling, Pipe cleaners, same thing. $2 to $1 is just not all that amazing. You're going to have a lot of those generic items that are private labeled that people are getting by the what are the big containers? Shipping containers. Ooh, wedding stuff. I don't think this, you know what, we're going to pause the video and I'll come back when we're at a good section. If you are looking for a poly bag holder, these would be really good. So this is an 8-drawer rolling chest, $70. The one that I bought is super good. I absolutely love it, but this is another go-to that I see. So get them when they are on sale. It was $140, now $69. And then there's usually other coupons you can get at Michael's too. Thought I'd point that out. Poly bag holders, aka crafting stations. I might be a few minutes because this has caught my eye and this would be a great shipping station. Look at this. You got little drawers. I have a little spot in my other room that I've been wanting to make something into for, crafting or shipping or whatnot. Right now I just have a plain table. So I'm going to take a look and see how much this would be to build because this could be really good. Can you imagine all of your poly padded flat rates and flat rate boxes there, and then other mailers and supplies there? That would be really good. So I'll be back. All right, well, that was fun, but that whole desk thing would be, no, I hit the wrong button. That whole desk thing was going to be over $200, and I think IKEA or whatnot would be better. Maybe. I don't know. Give me some inspiration to get that area under control. It's a mess right now. It's a hot mess. This would not be profitable. It's $5.99, marked down to $4, but let's go ahead and see if we can get ungated in it. Now remember, that doesn't mean that you should sell it. Yay! It just means that one more, and I think the more ungates you have, the more likely you'll get ungated for other things. So it hasn't shown up yet. That's all right. If I went back and rescan this, it would then show up. So I want to see who the other sellers are. Amazon, S&A Distribution. S&A Distribution is now on a couple of them, so I may go investigate that company. See what else they're doing. Let's see here. We got some paint by numbers. Paint by numbers, I guess it has an increase in popularity. Did I hit the wrong? Oh, Jiminy. Keep hitting the wrong. I don't even know what I'm hitting. Oh, don't see your product, create your listing. That's what I'm hitting on accident. These guys just don't have, they're $4.50. No rank going on. Going for $38. Holy smokes. But they're not moving. So, yay, there's profit. They're dangerous. If you wanted to do some hazardous shipping, there's actually enough to make it worth your while in shipping. But, yeah, we're not going to do that today. What do we got? Creatology. I think that's another brand that's not going to come up. We'll see. $5. Oh, this is a cute little puzzle. $5 puzzle. Fairy houses. This one. C-A-E-A-O-C-A. Keiko. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But very good puzzle brand. I do like them. And this was $10, marked 5. Oh yeah. We only got 3 sellers. It's going for $23. $15 profit. Get in my cart. Oh. Now, on this one, it's got the little wafers. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're little seal things right there. If those don't look good, then I do have extra wafers at home. They're called wafers. They're down in my Amazon store down below. And I will reseal any that look dirty or messed up. And then sometimes I put the puzzles in a bag. Just kind of depends. Design a canvas. Well, anything Mandalorian I am going to scan. Didn't show up. It's okay. Got another Mandalorian. Oh, isn't that cute? But you want to have those kind of supplies on hand. What do we got? Funko. Star Wars Smugglers. Is this it? I don't think this is it. This doesn't say Funko at all. No, that's not the right product. Not seeing the right product show up. Okay, moving on. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. Nope. But another Pinewood Derby. Let's scan it. Just. What are you? My phone has a mind of its own. So this would be $30. It's marked down to $10.997. So if this was in good shape, here's a one that you may want to look for. Just anything Pinewood Derby is really good. Of course, you're not going to find the same products that I'm finding right now. The idea is to watch these videos to show you how I'm sourcing, what I'm picking out to scan, what is good brands or bad brands. And good and bad is such a, boy, not a very good definition, is it? So good, meaning profits are there, no IP complaints, easy to pack, not going to break. Bad brands would be problematic, price tanking, IP problems, customer complaints. Ooh, what's at the end? I missed a section. So that's how I define good and bad. We've got clearance snow stuff. Let's look at the, what do we got? Blizzard in a bucket. All season snowman. I don't think any of this stuff. Let's see the image search. Oh, hey, it comes up. That looks like her, right? Be amazing, super snow, blah, blah, blah. 70% off, and requires approval. There's no, probably no profits, and there's no prices on anything, but let's see if we can get ungated in this brand. So I'm showing you my ungating because you ought to be pausing the video, typing in that UPC code and trying to get ungated for as many things as you can. That's 3 for 3 today, guys. 3 for 3. Definitely be trying to get ungated and everything as you go through, because that will help you for the ones that you do want. You know, at least I think it does. Perhaps it doesn't, but in my world it does. Amazon's not going to ever tell us what magical things are for ungating and whatnot, and I think it changes too. I honestly think that their parameters on what they allow for ungating and not changes. This is $3, 2-minute dye kit. My goodness, if I had people to shop for, I should probably pick some up for Christmas gifts. This is pretty cool. 2-minute tie-dye contains contents. What do you microwave? You prepare your stuff, you microwave your shirt, and then it's done. Oh my goodness. Okay. So these are $3. I'd make $1.87. That's competing with Amazon, actually being lower than Amazon, undercutting Amazon by 60 cents there. Man, this is pretty easy to pack and ship. Let's go to the Scoutify and plug in the numbers there. Amazon's fees have been crazy pants. Look at that. So over here, now we'd be losing 50 cents a piece. So, yeah, I don't know why the fee calculations are different. My friend Sean explained some things to us in a group we were talking about, that storage fees may be calculated in there. I think I have my storage fees estimated for up to 6 months. I think he was saying he does 2 months. You can change all that if you want in the settings here. But boy, with the fee ratio being that close and one showing a negative and one showing a positive, it's just not enough. I like to have a lot of room for error. Let's see what this clearance yarn is doing. Nothing. Yarn is what we were here for. I'll make my way back there. We're just finding too many good other things. Too many good other things. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go to the yarn section. My cute alligator was actually $15. He was not on sale. If you used a 40% off coupon, you might be able to make him work, but put him back. The guy who was helping me out price out the desk scanned them for me, so I had to get some help. Now, I'm gonna do scanning, but I think what I really need to do is take pictures and then go home at the computer and do some keyword searches. I know that a lot of this yarn is going to show up, but not with a UPC search. At least that's what I remember from my last time of doing yarn. You gotta refamiliarize yourself though. Yeah. Now, let's see, is this aisle good? Oh, there was some clearance yarn on this aisle, and then we will go over to the other aisle where the other popular brands are. Yarn and this type of crafting is usually a little bit more popular in the winter months. You know, you get those cold weathers coming in, and people want to be sitting at home around the fire. But summertime, springtime is when you can get it on sale. Not enough though. This is down to $5. Let's look at. Oh, is that gonna go? No, I don't even know what you scanned. There we go. Aunt Lydia's crochet thread, $2. Oh boy. Nope. Like other grocery items and things, finding discontinued, hard to find, anything like that is going to be what we're after. Now this was originally $11, down to $5, and Amazon is selling it for $11. Had some $2 down below. Those are all empty. Let's go over to here. Now, I'm allergic to wool. I absolutely love wool, but I cannot stand the feel of it, so I will scan a few of them, but then it usually starts making my skin itch badly. So here's one. These are currently $8. They are not on sale. If these were on sale for buy one, get one free, then it would then be $4 a piece, making the profit $2.81, and that would be good to buy. So, wool ease. I'm going to keep my eyes out for wool ease. Joann's and Michael's have coupons and sales that rotate around. What is this one? This one is $7. Interesting. The rank is really high. Beautiful stuff, though. So paying attention, I really think that if you paid attention and understood all of the rotating, you can make some money off a yarn. The other thing I'm going to do today is go through and take pictures of the contacts on all of these yarns, of about 6 of them. So I'll film a little bit with you guys. Then I'm going to go through and do that so that I can then contact and see if I can get wholesale opportunities. These are $1.99, so $2. A 2-pack would be $4. Not enough. There was, let's see here, the single's going for $7.05. And that's okay, interesting. But the idea here is to do a little bit of learning. Then I got to move on. Scan one more. I really love these cotton ones. I like to, when I crochet, another person walking in on me. I hope they think I'm on the phone, but when I like to crochet, I like to make things that are useful. So I usually do washcloths, so that they're quick and easy, etc. So if I matched Amazon on this one, $1.99, Ocean Splash, no sale whatsoever. I'm gonna put one in the cart. I want to see how it goes. I want to try it out. $2 is a learning lesson. We should make some money. Oh my goodness, scanned the thing again. Craft Smart. Oh, that's a value yarn. All right, oh, wow, look at that. My fingers are blue. This is really mustard looking. I don't know what happened with my phone. Colors are off. Speaking of colors like that, you do want to have, make sure you're lining up the right yarn with the right listing. They can have all sorts of funky colors. I love these big chunky yarns. I don't ever work with them because they're too expensive. My feelings is I can get a blanket over at TJ Maxx or Ross or something for like $10, $15, or I can spend $50 and make one. All right, here we go. This one's a good one, Carson. I like Carson stuff. Super soft, really good for a baby blanket. They're currently $4.99, not on sale, so no profits there. But they've got a 3-pack. 3-pack is not profitable either, but they're showing up. I wonder what they would be wholesale. That's what I want to investigate some more on. And you guys, if you're interested in that, you're going to have to go do your own looky-loo. I contacted a yarn company close to me, local. Now they say look for local distributor? Anyhow, you know what I mean? And contact them, and I did. I was up front with what I was doing, and they did not want any Amazon sellers right now. Oh, I love this cream color. Creams and peaches. Ooh, that's got a good rank. This is $9.99. If I bumped it up to $24, and if this was on sale, we could really make a killing. Okay, we're gonna put this one in the bucket. Make $6 off of it. Like I said, yarn's really easy to pack. It doesn't. There's a lot of good things to it. So we've got 2 yarns in there. That's just not bad for my yarn experiment. $14 and it's $9.99. Not gonna work. Now, with Michael's coupon, you can only use 1 per thing. So, not a way to really grow or do your business. The idea behind all of this is to get wholesale contacts, learn which brands. Look at this cute baby. learn which brands and stuff are good and have good rank, see how we can get them wholesale, and what bundles and whatnot we can make. Bundles meaning probably a 2 or a 3 pack, because a lot of people are going to have a particular project in mind, and they're going to need, it tells you how many skeins you're going to need. Skein is ball of yarn. And then you'll want to sell in lots of a couple. All right, we're going to go find another section. We're done with yarn. I am done with Michael's for now. Spent about $60 testing out 2 yarns, so that's good. My goal was to go in and get some information on yarns, do some preliminary scanning, find a couple clearance items, get the things that I needed for my household. That was number 1 priority. So I got my personal stuff, got a little bit of items for resale, at least $50 worth of profit. It helps make my trip worth it. And got 2 yarns to try out. Holy smokes, I'm in between needing my jacket and boiling here. I'm gonna have to see if I could just open the door a bit and not get in trouble. Nobody seems to be parking here for right now. Anyhow, I went through and I snapped some pictures of the main distributors for the yarn, and I can go research them some more later to see if I can get them more in bulk. One of the things to note about yarn is that each skein, each color has like a lot code to it of when that run went. So when you're making a bunch of yarn, you're going to make a big batch of yarn, and that color will just say green is, batch 101. And when you go to do batch 102, it might be slightly different in color. So sometimes people are really intent on knowing the batch because they need to match whatever they're doing. They don't want to do a blanket 3/4 with one batch and then have a different batch be slightly off color and then have their blanket be off color. So that's just something to know if you're going to get into yarn or whatever you're getting into. You kind of need to know how people use it and function with it. Okay, when I was done with Michael's, I went down to Bath & Body Works, got my free travel size kit. I love trying out new scents down there and getting my free gift. And then I also got some lovely soaps for my bathrooms. I like the Bath & Body Works soaps. That's about the main thing that I buy there. Sometimes we'll get the candles and whatnot. For reselling though, their semi-annual sale is in December and in June, and that's when I scoop in and I'll usually buy things and I just have them shipped to the house. I have gone inside the store and bought massive amounts of things. It's a pain in the butt, and there's a lot of questions, and it's a little too much for me, especially if you're buying a lot. They're going to be all up in your business. They like to be very friendly with you and up in your business. And one lady, I had said that I was for reselling, and she wouldn't let me buy it. Now, I don't believe they have any reselling policies, but after that I was like, I'm just going to buy online. I buy online. I buy in lots of about $100 because of the physical weight of Bath & Body Works stuff. When it's shipped, you really don't want to go over about 20 to a box, just size and weight. Otherwise it starts getting busted up and you have damages and stuff. Ask me how I know. So I'll break my shipment up to about $100 lots. That also allows me to utilize their coupons to maximum efficiency. When you're doing it like that, you can usually do a % off, a free shipping, and like a 10 off 40 or something. You stack up the coupons in your favor to where whatever your price of the goods is usually right on the mark. So if you're paying $5.95 for something, that's usually about what it's going to work out to. So the coupons and everything will take care of any tax and shipping costs to kind of break that even there. With Michael's, it's really helpful if you're nice and chatty with the cash registers. You got to learn how these stores work. And Michael's and Bath & Body Works, they want to talk to you. I hate talking to people, really do. So it takes a lot out of me. I have to be super on my game, on friendly, and talk to them. I'm not like a mean person or anything. I just don't want to talk to you. For the most part, I like to go in and kind of be by myself. I'm very introverted in that respect, and I don't really want to talk to you and chit chat with you. I've got my mind on business, and I am going in there with the intent of reselling. I'm gonna shut the door now. So these stores, you've got to be prepared for that. If you're friendly and open and whatnot, they are more inclined to give you coupons at checkout. So she did. I think it was 20% off any full price item. She was able to scan for me. I did punch in my phone number, and with Michaels, my reseller certificate is associated with Michaels now. Yay! Finally got that done. So when I punched in my phone number, it says, is this for resale or not resale? And of course, with my work purchase, I said with resale. And with my personal purchase, it was not with resale. So didn't have to pay the tax on my work stuff, which is good. That's what you want. You want an itemized receipt with not paying the sales tax. If you do wind up paying sales tax and all of that, make sure you're putting in whatever the cost of goods actually is. Oh my goodness, it's like either too cold or it's oven. Just can't win today. With Michaels, what else? I was gonna say, oh, the desk workstation was pretty cool, but at full price, $60 for each module, and then like $40 for a couple. Anyhow, it worked out to over $200 for 4 pieces to go into that shipping station. I'm calling it a shipping station. You can call it whatever you want, crafting station. With Michaels, they often have 40% off coupons, one item that is not discounted. So if I want to go down that route with that store, I would be buying it when I can get each piece 40% off. And if I did it online, you'd do 4 different orders, so you can do the coupon on each order, or get 4 coupons, go in and do 4 different orders in the store. Yeah, you got to just kind of work the system there. But I think I can find something similar over at IKEA or online. So I'm going to scope that out now that the idea is in my brain. All right, I walked you see the length there, walked the length down to Bath and Body Works, and in between kind of took note as to what was going on. Pier 1 Imports is completely cleared out. I'm hoping a new store goes in there that I like. Next to it is Party City. I went into Party City. There was nothing on sale. It was a quick walk. I mean, I just walked in, zoop around, look for those clearance stickers. Nothing was going on. They are totally in the graduation, lots of graduation stuff everywhere, and some summer stuff coming out. So I asked the guy when graduation stuff was going to go on sale. He said probably July. I'm notating that because my son's graduating next year. I'm so excited. We will definitely be having a big graduation party for him, so I will want to pick up some supplies this year if I can remember to do so. For reselling, I was looking at both summer and for Halloween for Party City. Also, wedding stuff. Those are kind of the categories that I like. I'll go through, look at any licensed stuff on sale, wedding stuff on sale. None of the things for Halloween were on sale, unfortunately. Everything was pretty full price, so didn't catch it at a good day. Next door was an Asian supermarket, and I thought it was going to be like an Asian supermarket, but it was more like a mall court. They had 4 or 5 Asian stores that were just making food right there. Smelled delicious. I will go back when I want something to eat. Almost bought donuts. They had some mochi donuts that looked really good. But I said, no, I'm trying to be very good. I'm drinking my water and trying not to eat donuts today. But it was very difficult. So I walked in and walked out of that. If it was a grocery mart, though, I love those specialty food marts for scanning at and finding good things to sell. But there was nothing to scan there. So that was a quick in and out. What else was there? Some lens crafter place. I'm not going to sell any glasses anytime soon. And a scrub store. The scrub store, I've walked in and out on that one before, not today, but in past. Scrubs have been really good for me, but lately they have gotten hit with a lot of the, like pesticides, because they're antibacterial, so they are now deemed a pesticide. And I have been asked by Grey's Anatomy to not sell their stuff before. That was over a year ago. And I've had a lot of scrubs price tank on me. So scrubs that were really good are now not what I'm looking for. So for this video though, we scanned Michaels. I hope you guys like that. I'm going to go over to Burlington. I've got 2 returns at Burlington. I'm going to do some scanning, not very much. And if I find anything, I'll share with you. Then I'm going to go to Kohl's and do I forgot my return on my desk at home, but get myself a birthday item and do some scanning there, and if I find anything, I'll share with you. And then the last stop I have to go to, second to last stop I have to go to is the Staples, Office Depot, whatever it is, to turn in ink cartridges. So when you run out of ink on your printer, those empty toner cartridges, you can deposit them and they'll give you a cash back reward. I believe I got $6 I used the other day, and I just bought shipping supplies with it. But I used to, for the school, offer to take their cartridges down too. So I would turn in several cartridges a month and capitalize on that. Just, if you're going there anyways, you may as well loop in extra things. Just like this trip, I'm looping in all sorts of things, making it worth my time to come down here. I would not come down here just to get my free Bath and Body Works stuff, but if you start adding in and capitalizing on your trip and adding in lots of things, you can do many things. I've learned some stuff, I've gotten some stuff, and I'm having a wonderful time. That's this trip. Normally my sourcing trips are like very work, business orientated, get in, get out, calculate my time, calculate how much I spent, calculate whether it's good or not, etc. And this is more of the point of this is fun and to get some things knocked off my list. So a little bit of a different shop with me video today. All right, heading in to Burlington now. Wish me luck. It's still bright and sunny, and I'm pretty done with my day. I'm probably going to go get my propane tank refilled. That's the last thing on my list to do. But let's finish up this video. I think I left you guys out in Michael's, and we found a couple of things, a couple of yarns to resell there. I am going to do some more research on that, exploring the the distributors, to see if I can get in on the distribution and if there's any money to be made. I am still teetering between super hot and cold. If you go out and you stand in the wind, it's cold, but when you get in the sun, you start baking. It's nice and toasty. After Michael's, where did I go? I went to Burlington. So I've got 4 things to show you that I found at Burlington. Went to Kohl's, got some personal items, got a few cute summer outfits. Did not find anything to sell. I scanned about 5 bras. They were all $12, $15, and they were going for about $20, $19.99 on Amazon. So just nothing there yet. Kohl's Cash is coming up. I did earn with my personal order $20 Kohl's Cash, so I will use that going forward next week or so. If you combined the Kohl's Cash and other discounts, some of those bras could start to be profitable. So maybe if I am in the area, I will look at that, next week. Went to go drop off at Office Depot my ink cartridge, and it's in the other car. So good job there. It helps if you're driving the car that your item is in to donate, but not going to go in there because I'm really crunched for time, and I still want to get to the grocery store and switch out this propane tank because we're barbecuing tonight. But on to Burlington finds. The first one up is a Nike dry fit shirt. So I am ungated in Nike. I exclusively look for, let me see if I can fold this up somewhat nicely here. But I look for about the $15 range. This one is going for about $40. Yes, you have to be ungated in Nike. Yes, it is risky to source at Burlington. A lot of people are having trouble with Burlington receipts because the UPC code is not on the receipt, and they're having more and more difficulty getting inauthentic claims cleared up with Amazon. So up to you if you want to do that risk or not. Up to you if you want to try and get ungated for Nike or even go down the Nike pathway. Some people source straight from the Nike shoe store. It's on my list too. I have some shoe desire to flip, and definitely want to increase the amount of shoes that I do. I think that's a good direction for my business to go. Showing you that first because it was in my lap. Next up is a Playtex. So Playtex is not a gated brand to my knowledge. You should be able to sell this. This is a nursing bra for $5.99. This was pretty much the only thing they really restocked in the bra area. Everything else looked like the same stuff from the last time I scanned it. So I just kind of went up and down the aisles really quick and scanned all of the nursing bras. And I'd say I got about a 50-50 hit. They were all, what was this, $5.99, some were $6.99, going for $22 to $28 on Amazon with really amazing rank. All the ones that I bought before flipped really, really quick for the nursing bras and for Playtex. Next, I do have another bra. That was not a nursing bra. I grabbed that. This is a Maidenform strapless bra. So yes, it does have straps, but it looks like it can be there's multiple ways to wear. Okay, so it gives you, oh boy, you can't see that. Multiple ways to wear. Anyhow, Maidenform is another one. This was my go-to when I was first starting out with clothing, was scanning any Maidenform items. the shapewear, sometimes the underwear, sometimes, I don't know, my grandma called it a girdle, but the underwear that keeps your belly tucked in, I don't know if that's the proper term, but those things, and of course, bras. So some of the bras aren't going to scan in good. I'm trying to see if it's got the regular tags. Yeah, it does. The bra that I returned didn't have the manufacturer tag. This tag was missing. It had the Burlington, but not this, so I went ahead and returned that. But anyhow, Maidenform and Playtex are brands that you can start off with if you're wanting to join in the clothing game. I would recommend venturing out to that. Next up, Carter's. Love Carter's. They just make nice stuff. It's when people make good things, it's easy to sell them, right? Now, these are $4.99, going for about $22. Boy, the sun is bright. Look at that. Scanned 2 or 3 other Carter things. They didn't come up, so, or they weren't profitable. I can't remember which at this point. But the pink ones were good. Got several of the pink ones. They had some great loveys, which is the little animal with the blanket attached. They're usually about this length, and they've got a little bit of blanket, and they've got a cute little animal. But Burlington had stickers over all the barcodes, so I didn't spend any time peeling stickers. I was kind of in a hurry, and I've had a few personal things get thrown into the loop, a bunch of phone calls. Family drama going on, family drama. Nothing really that bad, just people want to call me when I'm outsourcing. They don't call me all week, but when I'm outsourcing, that's when they want to call me and talk to me. I don't know. Anyhow, last up to show you guys, Kate Spade cell phone cases. This is going for $35 online. So if you can sell Kate Spade, the cell phone cases are in the checkout area usually. This one, the barcode wasn't covered. They just had the sticker on the back. There was 2 or 3 other designs, but the barcode was covered. So again, I didn't want to sit there and try to peel off. I did try to peel off one, and it started taking off the whole thing. The manufacturer's UPC code just came off, so I didn't pursue that any longer. But when they're stuck to the plastic like this, they're pretty easy to take off. So cell phone covers, you know, are still good, and even if they're older model ones, people still use or get new cell phone cases. When we get upgraded, my kids get upgraded, and when they get our old phones and whatnot, we usually let them buy a new case and whatnot for their phones and accessories. I know this cell phone, I've gone through 2 or 3 cases over the couple years that I've had it. We're looking at updating. I don't know what they're going to come out with the fall. The next time we update, though, we're not going to do the facial recognition, because with the masks, that's been a pain in the butt this year. So I know iPhone is working on doing something that's mask friendly, and that's the next phone I think we want to update to. I haven't heard anything stupendous about the 12 for the iPhone coming out. Anyhow, that was a side rant going on. Spent about $200 at Burlington, which was amazing. I got myself a new pair of pants, which was also good, because this whole trip was not necessarily to focus on sourcing per much, but to get my chores done. And my chores, I had 2 returns at Burlington, got them done, got the items I needed at Michael's, got my Bath and Body Works stuff that I needed, and running my errands around and doing pretty good. That's all I'm going to say today. I don't really have a whole lot else going on. It's beautiful. I'm going to go home and make some chicken on the barbecue. Hope you guys are having a great day and enjoyed this shop with me and some scanning. I like doing the in-store scanning, and so I'm going to try and pick a couple different stores over the next couple of weeks to try and scan inside. I will definitely pick an office store, maybe at, losing power. Okay, we're still filming, good. Maybe like at the Asian grocery store. I think that would be fun to shop with you guys with and do some scanning. I don't know. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, leave them down below and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, take care. Have an amazing week.